My name's David Overly, and I'm very excited to be teaching peace studies in Oslo, the home of the Nobel Peace Prize. We're going to be studying about meanings of peace, meanings of war, the reasons for war from the individual level, the group level, the state level. We're going to be studying peace movements and conflict resolution and human rights and ecological well-being and the hope for a more peaceful future. When industrialist Alfred Nobel first came up with the idea for his humanitarian awards, he chose Oslo specifically because it has a long history of peace activities. Several of the accords between Israel and its Arab neighbors were negotiated in Oslo. The 1997 accord banning landmines was negotiated in Oslo. And Norway is famous for its largely nonviolent resistance to Nazi occupation in the 1940s, and we're going to visit a museum dedicated to that effort. We're also going to visit the Nobel Institute and the Nobel Peace Center, and we'll be seeing the Storting, the home of the Norwegian Parliament, as well as the Royal Palace, the home of the royal family. At the Royal Palace, we're going to see the changing of the guard, and then we're going to walk across the street to Henrik Ibsen's house. Ibsen wrote A Doll's House, an early modern masterpiece about the complicated relationships between men and women. So much of our time is going to be spent outside of the classroom exploring the streets of Oslo, which is good because Norway is noted for its clean living and harmonious existence. It's ranked number 2 on the latest United Nations Happiness Survey. The U.S. is ranked only 18th. Also, Norway is very safe. It has a low crime rate and incarceration rate, and there's a freedom to roam law, meaning if you see an empty field, you can walk across it and not worried about being accused of trespassing. Most Norwegians speak English. There are only 4.5 million Norwegians, so they can't expect visitors to know Norwegian. On top, Norwegian young people are very interested in American and British popular culture, so they learn English. Also, Norway is the home of the Vikings, so we're going to be studying all about this seafaring past. Now, Oslo is very visitor friendly. It's compact, it's great for pedestrians. There are trams and buses, and with various passes, we can hop on those buses and go to various museums, which not worrying about individual fees. Oslo is surrounded by hills and forests where you can hike and bike and enjoy the summer, which is where the midnight sun is. So there's going to be plenty of time to go outdoors, cruise in the fjord, go to the islands, go bathing and boating. And it has a very vibrant nightlife with shops and restaurants and bars and various neighborhoods with interesting boutiques and the latest fashions. So we're going to have a lot of fun both inside the classroom and outside.